Hey y'all, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are unstuffing our binders in preparation for a big move. This is not something that I would typically do, but because I am moving several states away, I don't want to travel with a lot of cash. So I'm going to be pulling cash today, putting it in the bank, and then hopefully we get to restuff it once we move. But y'all, travel expenses. Okay, let's talk about all the things. Before we get into my current binders though, I did just want to show you the April binder has launched. So this is the front binder, or the front cover for the April binder, and then the back design is very similar, but just a little bit different. If you guys are interested in this, it is live on Etsy right now. As usual, I have a set number of monthly binders launched, and like once it's gone, right? I do hope to reopen the full shop very soon though, so that's something we will talk about probably this time next week. But if you guys wanted just a quick glance at it, this is what it looks like. I'm not putting it together today to use for myself because with us moving, I just, you know, like it's not a priority, but I am going to be putting it in here just to kind of keep with all of my stuff. I got this little bag off of Temu. If you guys are interested, I can try to find it and list it, but you'll know I love my containers. Okay, I'm a container person. But the long and short of today though is we're gonna chat, we're gonna catch up while we unstuff all of our money and get it to the bank. I don't think that we're gonna unstuff all of it. Let me go ahead and put this to the side, but we are going to unstuff most of it. I did already pull my mortgage money. I did not pull my car note, although I did pay my car note already for this month. We're already on the 11th, guys. Oh my gosh. I feel like January lasted forever, like it was months long, and then February and then half of March just disappeared immediately. Let me know if you guys know what I feel, like what I'm saying. If it felt the same for you, let me know. I did pay the car note, but I didn't pay it with this money, so I just pulled it straight from the bank as I got paid this week. So this is actually money that we have that's like extra. But y'all, moving, I was not well prepared for the moving expenses, so I think that's what a lot of our money is going to go towards. Oh, okay, I did already pay to get my medicine, but then I put this $20 in after. We're gonna pull it, whatever. We're pulling all of the things. So this March binder is now empty. So we're going to be stuffing a lot of categories in this next week once we're moved and settled. And our April binder, we will start saving the mortgage money and the bills money. And these are the two binders we will be using moving forward. I feel out of sync with you guys. How are you doing? Everybody let me know how things are going. I think it's been almost a week since I've been here. I do promise you, once I get moved, I'm going to be back on YouTube way more consistently. It's just been busy here, you know, like getting ready for the move has been absolutely overwhelming, as it usually is. While we've been here in Mississippi, I've moved like from an apartment to a rental house. I've moved around several times, but so I'm like used to moving, right? But adding in the element of my boys now being older and I'm moving them away from their friends, I feel like I've been creating so many play dates and like extra things, trying to squeeze in as much time as we can with our friends, that I did not really anticipate all of that energy and time being taken like to get ready for the move. But it's been really fun around here, guys. It's also very sad to be leaving their friends, but it is what it is, right? What am I gonna do? We are going to be pulling, before we focus on these binders, because we are pulling everything from those savings binders, we are going to keep the 50 envelope savings challenge and the 52-week savings challenge, because I don't want to pull these and then they go towards like moving costs or something happened and they don't get to get restuffed, because we are just in such a good spot with these binders. I want to leave them alone. They are going to travel with me. It's not like that stuffed, right? Like I don't feel too bad about bringing this amount of money like traveling with me, and it's going to be sandwiched. This is kind of my travel bag. It's gonna be sandwiched between these like empty binders. So I feel like even if somebody somehow happened upon it, most of it is empty. I am gonna pull like summer camp money and all of the things though, and I'm hoping to restuff all of this pretty soon. We're gonna count this in a second, but if we don't, it is okay. It's not the end of the world, right? Because there are some moving costs, primarily the moving truck. It's gonna be about $1,500 for a moving truck to drive up. And then once we get there, we need a few furniture pieces. I did kind of set us up in December with a few pieces, like the boys have beds We have a couple of chairs. We don't have a sofa yet, but like we have a few pieces of furniture, so we're okay. But I would love to get a sofa. I need to get myself a bed. I was staying on an air mattress last time we visited. Going to use this for the move, but hoping to restuff something like similar as to what's on the trackers once we get there and get a little bit more settled. If you guys have not been keeping up with me, the shop is going to reopen completely in, I guess, about a week and a half away from now, from the time of filming this. So in not too long, the shop will be open. I'm hoping that brings us back to a more complete income stream, right? I have primarily shut like most of the shop down these last few months as we moved out of the rental house, so it did impact sales a lot. You know, if I shut down a lot of listings, of course my sales are going to be impacted. So I am hoping to get things back to normal very, very soon. Once we're kind of settled in the house, I will have a office in the house, not right away, but like in a few months I should have an office in the house. And once we get there, I am going to get a rental, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but we will have a storage unit. We're gonna have a storage unit right away, and that's where all of my work is gonna be set up. So I'm excited to get a large rental space, set it up with all of the pre-created items and like some of my materials and stuff, and get back to a full working shop. So very excited about that. Okay, we're gonna continue pulling here. We have some savings challenges, I think. Oh, we were saving ahead on grocery money. We're gonna pull it for now and just kind of see what happens. I'm hoping this totals what we need for the Uhaul, so we will see. The Uhaul, like I said, is about $1,500. So if we are able to cover that or even get close to it, then we're starting the move like on a good foot, on good standing, because I do have a little bit of additional savings that I'm hoping to not have to pull, you know, past that. So we will see. I'm gonna go ahead and finish unstuffing this though, and then we'll come back, we will count the cash and just have a quick little chat about where that puts us. Okay, one of my sons came in addition to be excited, like I'm excited for the storage unit for work, like to be able to set up all the products, but I'm also excited to be in a bigger house and out of the studio so that I can film again, because it's going to be life-changing for me. On second thought, so I've had a minute to think. We pulled all the February money, so we're about to count all of the money that we pulled. We basically pulled from these two binders, and we are going to put this binder, I'm going to pack these up for now. I think we're just going to do away with the savings challenges, because on second thought, I think I would rather spend my time really trying to beef up the March challenges. So again, like in March, I've already paid my bills and my mortgage for March. So that's why the April binder is about to be added in, because we'll start saving for bills and mortgage in April. So we will be using these two binders at the same time. All the savings challenges are going to be stuffed in here, and then we'll start saving the mortgage and the bills here, and then we keep rolling that way, right? But on second thought, instead of kind of putting money back into savings challenges and stuff, I think I want to focus on, this changes week to week, y'all, but I think I want to focus on really trying to beef up the month and the month ahead, and then break out into some of the kind of more random savings challenges. Because I'm moving and pulling money, it's the perfect time, I think, just to kind of focus on what is right ahead of us. And we will pull this binder back out at some point soon, but for now, for the next month or so, I think we'll just focus on these two binders, and then every week we will continue to stuff one of the envelopes in our 2 year-long savings challenges. This one for Christmas, this one for the boys' birthdays. So all of this, before we count this money, let me go ahead and pack this back up, because this is going to travel with me. So we have our 2 savings challenge binders, we have our 2 monthly binders, and that's all I'm gonna need. This is gonna get packed up just into some like general boxes. I don't know, we'll see this again when we see this again, but for now, this is going away, and this will travel with me in just a day, y'all. And sorry if I seem low energy. I am very exhausted at this point. It's not just moving, it is also, we stayed here in Mississippi so that my son could finish his soccer season with his team, and there was a lot of rain, so we had a full weekend. I'm filming this on Monday afternoon. This weekend we had several games back to back on Saturday and Sunday, and then on Sunday we had kind of like a little party for the whole soccer team at one of the coaches' homes. So I was basically out in the sun all day yesterday with soccer and the day before at the soccer field, right? So we were at the soccer field for 2 days in a row and then a party all night last night. I say all night, y'all, I mean like 8 p.m. It wasn't a crazy house party. It was the soccer team. It was for the kids, but I am low on energy. So sorry if it's coming through on the screen. I'm just exhausted. And then we had a play date with some of our homeschool friends earlier today, and we will have another play date with them tomorrow, but that is our final play date. That's our final kind of outing out of this house, because then we leave the next day. So it's kind of a whirlwind. It's a whirlwind, finishing all the things, seeing all of our friends while we can, right? So what else was I gonna say? Oh, if you do order a binder, or if you order anything from my Etsy shop, it will get shipped out as long as you order. Tonight is Monday night. So if you order tonight, Monday night, or if you order at all Tuesday, it's going to get shipped out before I move. If you don't order before then, if you wait a little bit longer for whatever reason, that's fine too. It just might be middle of next week by the time before I ship out more orders. So that is a little bit of business. That is a little bit of life. I have one other video that I'm working on for you guys. It's like a travel packing the car organization style video that should be coming out soon. Otherwise, you'll just see me for a cash stuffing again next week, and then some updates as things be changing around here with the move. So I do have some exciting news with the brand. I have some exciting news with this YouTube channel, but I have to make it through this move first. If you have been around since like before my shop closed, let me know. If you're new here the last 6 months, let me know that too in the comments. But if you are new around here, just know I used to have a full Etsy shop with a bunch of different cash budgeting products, and that's like primarily how I've made my income, and I really enjoyed making new things, and I had new products launching all the time. But I had a really bad rental house situation, and it kind of forced my hand to close the shop for the last 6 months, and I feel like I've kind of been in a funk since then, both on YouTube and with the business. But I'm very excited to like get back on track and get back to some normalcy. So let's count this cash, see what we have, and all of this money again will be going to the bank to cover some moving costs and kind of free up some money that I do have in my bank account to hopefully go towards a couple pieces of furniture and a little bit of stocking up stuff for the new house. Okay. 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500, 50, 50, 700, 50, 800. Oh, that's off to a great start. Okay, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 1,000 and 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. That was my goal, 1,500. Thank goodness. Can we all just take a second to appreciate the weight that is off my shoulders thanks to cash stuffing? Okay, so we have 1,500 here. We did have to pull some stuff, but I'm feeling great about it. So 1,500, this is going to cover the U-Haul and us moving to Iowa. So perfect. Okay, 1,500. Anything we have left is going to go towards initial purchases for the house, like some kind of stocking the fridge, those kinds of like grocery purchases, cleaning products, and possibly like a furniture piece. Doubt it, but I do have some money in the bank account that I do plan on putting towards furniture. So U-Haul covered. Perfect. I'm feeling good. 50. 60, 70, 80, 90. Let's not count like this because I don't want to. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,600, 20, 40, 50, 1,700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, so 5, 6, 7, 1,800, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. We need one more dollar. $1,899. Perfect. This is amazing, guys. I'm feeling good about this. Okay, so all of this money is going to be going to the bank. I am paying for a U-Haul tomorrow. and I'll be able to use this money instead of putting it on a card and figuring it out later, which makes me feel good. Let me know if you guys have had to pull your savings for this year. I don't feel bad about pulling it. This is why it's here, and we kind of just restarted in like at the start of the year. So I feel like this is pretty good. We have all of our rent bills, everything paid for March, and we now have the money to move, to bring the Uhaul. So we're kind of covered for March, but that does mean by the time we do a cash stuffing in about a week, we will be in the middle of March, and we haven't yet started saving for April, which I like to be ready for the new month before it's even started. So we will start cash stuffing right away as soon as we move and get there and get a little bit more secure, right? But I'm feeling good about this. This is awesome. Thank you guys for sticking around with me. I know I have not been at all consistent. I've been very inconsistent on this channel, and I haven't had I haven't had a full shop on Etsy. So if you have hung it out with me, if you've made it through this like slump that I've been in the last 6 months especially, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so appreciative of you. I am feeling so re-inspired with this move happening. I'm feeling re-inspired to create again. I'm feeling re-inspired to get that shop back and open. I have found a really big storage unit that I'm already like, I have all these plans of all these new products, and I have some new things being shipped to me, and I have some new things that I have created. So I'm excited to launch all the things with you. I feel like we just need to make it through these next couple weeks, and then we are in the free and clear to like get moving in an upward trajectory again. But that's it. That's it for today. I hope I see you guys again in the next couple days for the kind of like a moving car organization video, if you will. That should be sometime later this week, but if it doesn't happen, it will be coming at you guys soon. It just means it took me a minute longer to edit than what I was thinking. So I'll be back soon with that video, and then I will be back for a cash stuffing at this point next week. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you